Damon here, and today I am going to finally take a look and react to the full trailer for Masters of the Universe Revolution. I know I'm about 4 days late on this at time of recording this, but usually, as is usually the case for me when these trailers drop, I usually am just unable to drop everything and react right away. I'm very busy, obviously, especially father of a 3.5-year-old. This is holiday weekend. We've been pretty busy, so I'm going to finally get to this. I am looking forward to this. This is a lot sooner uh, than, well, I guess it's not really sooner because they did say January, but everything just, the holidays just have flown right by. So this is coming soon, January 25th. This is like in about 2 weeks or so. So let's just take a look at this. We already reacted to the teaser, which looked good. So we're just going to start this up. I'm going to load this up in here. And we're going to hit play now.
Death comes for us all. Even for kings it comes. You will have to make a choice. Will you rule as Adam or as He-Man? Because it cannot be both.
I'll never be half the man or king my father was.
Does die.
Eternia needs a king.
Why would the power reveal itself to me if I was destined to give it up?
I know where my talents lie. On the
Too
throne
bad.
of Eternals. Time for a revolution.
He's not Skeletor anymore. He's more powerful than ever.
Skeletek.
I'm here to ask for help.
The Horde.
Masters technology, masters the universe. We know how powerful a little magic can be.
It's not about what you hold in your hand, but what you hold in your heart.
Rio Blast.
It's over, Skeletor. It's just the beginning.
By the power of Grayskull.
Ooh. That does look pretty good. All right, let's get out of this. Okay. Oh, what's the name of that song? Isn't that from like the Karate Kid or something? I don't know. This is probably gonna get flagged. Copyright claim or whatever. I kind of don't care anymore. I'm not making money off of this stuff. Well, I probably should look into that since we're going to be rebranding pretty soon. Anyway, let's talk about that a little bit. I'm still trying to figure out who William Shatner is voicing. Is it Gwildor? Who is he voicing? I definitely heard William Shatner's voice in there. We have Gwildor, which is just nuts that we're getting Gwildor. I saw Orko the Great. Teela, is she becoming the green goddess? Like, really? Is she becoming the Eternian goddess? I have that. I don't have it with me, but I have that Eternian goddess Origins figure, which is essentially just a repaint of Teela. If you know the story behind Teela, you know that that's the original concept for Teela, was that she was the goddess. I don't know the full details behind it, but it was essentially like the goddess was her magical form and Teela was her human form, and they were going to make two figures, and then they just condensed it down into the Teela figure. So the green goddess is like the early concepts of what would become the Teela sorceress mythology. So they're incorporating that into this. I love that. I love it. come on, that's great. Tila in her classic like snake skin, and she got the green skin, and that's classic Masters of the Universe there. Like if you're a fan of the toys, you know what that's all about. And the Horde. Oh man, I knew that the Horde was involved in this, but Hordak and the Evil Horde were like my favorites. I think those were my favorite figures growing up. That was like pretty much right when I had gotten into Masters of the Universe, and I might have said it before, but I don't remember when I first got into He-Man, and when my parents basically um, I don't remember exactly how it started with me, but when I got into the cartoon, and then I remember one Saturday morning, my parents taking me to Toys R Us, and we hit the mother load of like almost all of the figures that had been out at the time, which was like 3 years worth of figures. And we had like, I think we came home with like at least a dozen or so different figures. It was like Web Store, like Buzz Off, Whiplash, all the ones that had been out already. And I was missing a few of them. There were a few that were like hard to find, but that was when I first got into it. And then once I hit the mother load with all that and had all of that and got used to them, the Horde were like some of the first new figures that came out for me. So they were new for me when I finally had gotten into it. So that was like that was my sweet spot right there when I grew up. Um, yeah, Stinkor, Mossman, like Roboto, all of those, they all came out around the same time with the Horde, and then She-Ra came out, and I was just like, I was in heaven. I loved the Horde figures. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. Um, yeah, we've seen that version of Skeletor. He's called Skeletek. This all has to do with that motherboard thing, with the technology and everything. So yeah, and it looks like King Randor. That was the rumor going around that King Randor, I guess, dies, and Adam or He-Man is going to become king. I guess he's going to be King He-Man. This is all part of the lore, the mythology. I'm really looking forward to this. I think that this is it though, Revolution, and it supposedly is only 5 episodes, which is a little bit of a disappointment because I would like it to be 10, because Revelation was 10 episodes. Um, and I've seen some things spoiled before I saw this, um, before I saw this trailer, because it just, you can't avoid spoilers on the internet. People posting pictures and showing the emblem on He-Man's. Like, he actually looks pretty good. I know he's supposed to get like the battle armor and everything, and this looked like sort of a variation of the CGI He-Man with that H thing down his chest there. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm looking forward to it. January 25th it comes out, which I believe is a Friday. That's usually when the Netflix shows come. And I'm gonna have to really watch that, because not too soon after that they're bringing back Quantum Leap. they're finishing out the season, and I'm gonna have to start up all that stuff again. So February is gonna be a busy month for me, and I gotta try to, as I said before, I'm gonna start rebranding this channel, because it's not just gonna be me anymore. I'm working on a website, and we're gonna put everything under the Fandom Entanglement umbrella. I'm just going to say it right now. I'm going to put out a little announcement very shortly. And I think that's the direction I'm going to take now, because I'm focusing more on the podcast stuff. And who knows? Brian Green, one of the co-hosts, when we do the Quantum Leap stuff, he's in charge of the Quantum Leap Alice Place website. He is also a huge Masters of the Universe fan. We talk about He-Man as well sometimes. So who knows? We might try to do some reviews of some of the new stuff. I don't know. Let's just wait and see. Anyway, I'm blabbing on. I'm blabbering on now. What are your thoughts on the official trailer for Revolution? Are you excited? Again, just try to keep your comments, nice. I know there are people that are not fans of this, but I like it. I like what I'm seeing. this is maybe what people weren't used to, but I mean, it looks like we're getting plenty of He-Man in this. I mean, it's been telling He-Man's story. It's just it's not what everybody expects. I don't know. I'm blabbering on. I know there are people that are not fans, but hey, you know what? If you're not a fan, you don't need to watch it. It may not be for you. I like it. So, do you agree with me? Again, keep your comments civil. Whatever. What are your theories? How do you think this is all going to end? Do you think this is going to end? Does this seem like this is the final chapter of this whole uh, part of the lore? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, this is Damon wishing you all a wonderful day.